Welcome to day 2 out of 60 for the Mug Mode Challenge. I am going to go through the rules real quick. Number 1, 0 scrolling or mindless consumption. Number 2, no more than 2 self-improvement videos / like a podcast, because I tend to do a lot of that and call it productive when it's done. Number 3, less than 30 minutes of non-work screen time. So I consider this work, like doing YouTube, editing the video, etc. Number 4, at least 20 pages each day being read, obviously. Number 5, never taking off grayscale, which is where it just makes my phone black and white. I see no color. You might see color, probably do. Well, number 6, no less than 30 total minutes of meditation each day, obviously. Number 7, cold shower. Number 8 is 5 gratitudes daily. So when I'm writing my gratitude journal, I have to get 5 things that I'm grateful for. Number 9, 30 plus minutes of sunlight each day. Number 10, 10-minute dedicated stretching session, because I'm doing basketball. Stretching is good. Shocker. Number 11 is 8 plus hours of sleep every day. And I think I got about 9 last night. So I did miss one of those goals / rules / whatever you want to call them yesterday, and it was the sunlight, the 30 minutes of sunlight. I probably get about like 15, but I genuinely just forgot about it, it just slipped my mind, because it's my first day. I don't have everything like ingrained into my brain, obviously. So I actually changed the outline. Like, it's on a Google Doc, and I got Google Docs on my phone right there, and then I screenshotted it, and now it's my wallpaper. So those 11 things are what they're like on my phone, so I can't really forget them. And this morning, it is, let me just see how much, 5:44. I know it's inverted, it's a bit confusing, it's fine. So it's 5:44. I didn't wake up at 5 today. I woke up at 4:30. And they're like, oh, why are you here at the same time? Well, I was scared to cold shower, basically. I was just standing in there, just so hesitant to turn on the water. I don't know why. It's kind of frustrating to look back on. Obviously, in the moment, it's like, oh no, I'm scared, But the thing that I told myself that eventually got me to do it is that you're not gonna know what it felt like 5 minutes later. You know what I mean? It's like, you're not gonna feel it 5 minutes later, but you're going to have the effect of it for the whole day, basically. Like, I'll be able to check it off on my habit tracker, and that will remain like further on. And something that I was thinking about yesterday is that discipline isn't just doing the things that you don't want to do, Because discipline, a lot of people think of it as like going to the gym every day, or, doing things that are hard and being consistent. And that's not wrong. That's not wrong at all. Going to the gym every day is discipline. Waking up every day in the morning is discipline. But the bigger part of discipline, I'd say, is saying no. You know what I mean? It's saying no to the pleasure and the instant gratification that you want. It's like saying no to pressing the snooze button, or saying no to, the McDonald's cheeseburger. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like saying no is more beneficial, if you know what I mean. Because, let me just give an example. So I couldn't really think of an example, but I'll just explain it further. So I feel like saying yes to doing a hard thing is much easier. And once you start doing it a lot, it becomes extremely easy. But saying no to the easy, good feeling things is always hard, if you know what I mean. It doesn't really get easier. You just get stronger, obviously. But let me just taper off of this idea a little bit. I haven't played video games in like a week, and I haven't really had the urge to. And I think I know why. So basically, when I came back from my mom's, obviously, I brought my PS4, or my PS5, and my monitor, and I just packed them up so that I can transport them, obviously. And I've yet to unpack them. And I think if I would have unpacked them, the urge would have been so much more like apparent / existent / just there. So the book I read, Atomic Habits, I don't know if I have it anywhere. I don't see it in my bookshelf. It's probably somewhere in my closet, which is that door right there. But back to the topic. If in that book it said for habits that you want to create, there's 4 steps. You want to make it obvious, you want to make it easy, you want to make it satisfying, and you want to make it rewarding. Those 4 things. And to break a habit, you do the opposite. You make it unattractive. You make it like the opposite of obvious. You make it hard to you make it a lot less obvious, basically. It's like hiding your phone. Like, I put my phone in my closet. I turn it off all the way. Like, I'll hold it and I'll swipe to turn it off, and I'll do that, and I'll just put it, hide it in my closet. And I never want to go on it. You know why? Because there's no reason to be. And it's like, the reason people get on their phones is because they'll get a notification. And quick side note, a lot of people work and they'll try to do something productive, like they'll read and they'll just have their phone on their desk. Like, they'll be doing their shit on their desk, but their phone will be there too. It's just a pillar, like a rectangle of glass and metal of distraction. You know what I mean? It's like your phone is really good at distracting you. That's why they make so much money. Because if they can't really distract you, they're not going to make as much money. It's pretty simple. And they don't care about you. They just want money. But back to the topics. You want to make it unattractive, you want to make it unrewarding, and you want to make it you want to add friction, is what he said in the book. James Clear is the author of Atomic Habits. Is basically you want to add friction. So, for me, to get my phone, I have to open the closet door, I have to go grab my phone, I have to turn it all the way on, I have to enter the passcode, and then I can finally do something. And it's grayscale, which makes it much less, pleasing to the brain. So, for example, say you're typing up an essay for school, and your phone is right here, and you're typing right here, right? Laptop here, phone here. You're doing this, and your phone goes off, boom. Your mind has instantly lost focus because you want to know what the notification was, right? Or if you know what the notification was, you want to know who it's from or what they said, blah, blah, blah. And then you end up checking, and then you end up scrolling for half an hour, and then your brain is fried and you don't want to do the essay anymore. So it's just simple things like that. Just adding friction. Just as much friction as possible. And the opposite with things that you want to happen. For me, I have my notebook right on my desk. I have my water bottle next to me at all times. I make things easy. I'd say doing a lot of the shit isn't exactly easy. But you're probably making it a lot harder on yourself than you need to be making it. And I've had this thought a few times, and it's is that making me less disciplined? Because, I'm doing the thing, but I'm making it easier to do. And my conclusion, honestly, is that no, I'm just working smarter. You know what I mean? I'm working with my brain instead of just, it's like trying to push a big brick. You know what I mean? Like, or like a cement box. Let's just say it's 6 foot, 6 foot. Instead of just trying to push it and it's not going anywhere, because obviously you can't just push it like, I don't know, like a freaking human being or something. You need to use like angles and leverage. And that doesn't make the job necessarily easier. It definitely does. You know what I mean? It makes it possible. But does that mean that you're not doing the job as much? No. You're actually doing the job, which is what matters. So, I think that's enough ranting about that. And I'll just do a quick little side note. Yesterday, I took my learner's permit practice test at the DMV for driving. I failed that shit. It wasn't bad. I missed 8 questions out of 25. You can only miss 5. And I tell you, last night, I probably spent like 3 hours studying. And I'm taking it again today. I really don't want to mess that up because I go to my mom's over the weekend, and obviously they're not going to be open on the weekend. And then I'll have to study a lot. It's like, I want to get it out of the way. You know what I mean? So I'm doing what I can there. I'm studying. And I've begun taping my mouth. Like putting a piece of tape right there when I go to bed. Because, you know, nasal breathing is better for your jawline. And, you know, that's obviously good. And I've noticed every time I wake up, like, I don't always wake up as soon as, like, I'll go to sleep and then I wake up in the morning. Usually I'll wake up sometime in between. Each time I've woken up, I've had it off. Like, I take it off during my sleep. So I'm hoping that a sleep me will learn to have it on because, you know, nasal breathing is better. But I think that's pretty much it. You know, day 2 has gone strong. I figured out a way to get the sunlight easier. Is that during lunch, I'll just eat outside, you know? And then that's because yesterday the plan was I'll eat in the morning, watch a self-improvement video, getting to stay the same, and then I'd eat at lunch and watch a self-improvement video. But now, instead of eating at lunch and watching the video, I eat at lunch outside. So I'm not only getting the sunlight, but I'm saving another video that I can use. So it's a win-win. But I think that's pretty much it for today. It's now 5:55. This is probably one of my longest videos, 13 minutes. But yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow, I think. Because I might be going to my mom's. I'm not sure. But see ya.